Hi everyone, welcome back. In this video, I will show you how to customize the Blazor chart axis, with different customizable options like axis crossing, multiple axis, and inverse axis. Let's get into how to customize the chart axis. To do this, I will open an existing Blazor application, where I have already added a simple Blazor chart with basic properties. Here, I have defined a column series chart, and bound weather statistics data to it. If you would like to watch a video on how to create this app, follow the link provided in the card above. You can also find a reference link in the description below. Now, I will run this example by pressing F5. You can see the Blazor column chart here. Next, I will show how to enhance the chart axis with ticks and grid line options. I am planning to set a custom width and color for ticks and grid lines on the axis, so let me define the chart axis major tick lines tag and chart axis major grid lines within this chart axis section. Then, I will define the width and color properties with custom values. You can view the column series chart that displays ticks in red and grid lines in blue. Next, I will explain how to position the axis to the opposite of the original position. Usually, the y-axis will be positioned at the left side of the chart. Suppose I want to position the y-axis at the right side. I will set opposed position as true within this chart y-axis section of code. Now you can see the chart output, which displays the y-axis at right side of the chart. Here, the y-axis of the chart shows the lowest value near the origin. In case I want to display the highest value near the origin. To do so, I will set the is_inversed property as true within this chart code. See the chart output, the greatest value of the y-axis is displayed near the origin. Now, I will show how to add more than two axes to the same chart. In this chart output, the y-axis shows temperature values in Fahrenheit. In case I want to show temperature values in Celsius as well, I can add another series and axis to the chart and associate that series with a unique y-axis name. To do this, first I need to add one more field, temperature1, to the existing data source property and assign values to it, so that each x-axis value has two y-axis values. Since I am going to add one more line series chart here, let me add one more chart series tag and set its series type as line. Then, I will assign chart data to the data source property and map its data source fields, days to x name, and temperature1 to y name. To enhance the chart's visibility, I will add a chart marker to the line series chart. Now, I will proceed to add another axis to the chart. First, I need to add a chart axis tag inside this chart axis tag and define the name property with the unique name y-axis 1. Then, I will set a custom range and interval for the axis, so I will add maximum, minimum, and interval properties with appropriate values. Also, I will format the axis label using the label format property. Here, I am planning to position the newly defined axis at the right side of the chart, so I will set the opposed position as true. Along with this, I will assign this unique name y-axis 1 to the y-axis name of the second chart series, because I am going to plot the data points of the second series by considering the newly defined secondary y-axis value. For better clarity, I will remove the existing chart axis customization. When you look at the chart output, three axes are shown in the chart, with temperature values displayed in both Celsius and Fahrenheit formats. Finally, I will show how to position the chart axis. By default, the x-axis and y-axis of the chart starts at 0. If I want to change the position, then I can use the crosses at or crosses in axis properties. Now I am going to position the x-axis and y-axis to start from specific values. So, I will define the crosses at property with custom values. Look at the chart output. The axis values crosses at 30 and 2 respectively. Now, I will cross the axis based on the specific axis name, so I will define the crosses and axis property and set the appropriate value to it. Here, I have assigned the secondary axis's unique name to this property. See the chart output now, which crosses the x-axis with the secondary y-axis, based on the value provided in the crosses at property. Okay, let's recap what we have seen. We have seen how to customize the chart axis with the available built-in options. We saw how to inverse the axis and change the axis position. We also saw How to add multiple axes and position the chart axis by using the crosses at and crosses in axis properties. If you would like to see a working example of the charts in this video, you can download it from the GitHub link in the description below. You can also see if you qualify for a free license key to use our Blazor products through our community license. If you found this video useful, don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to our channel to watch more videos like this. Thanks for watching.